So now we're going to be talking about PPV traffic, which is pay per view. And it's probably one of the most underutilized traffic sources in the world, and it's really give or take. It's either you're going to find it to be really, really useful to bring you lots of traffic and lots of money, or you're going to find it to be kind of useless. So it depends on the network, and you want to keep testing networks until you find the one that converts the best for you. I'm going to show you a few PPV networks. And the first thing I want to talk to you about here is actually just CoolDesignMaker.com, cool spelled with a K. CoolDesignMaker.com is a great place where you can get actually amazing websites created and amazing graphics created for your websites and banners and everything like that for very, 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 very cheap. Now here on this website, they have the pop under ad up to 550 width or whatever, but what you need is, for most PPV, it's 800 by 600 or 600 by 800. So you want to go ahead and look at the PPV networks, and once you found, what size it is, which normally is 800 by 600, you can go ahead and pay these guys $19 here, and you can make a custom banner for it, specifically for your PPV campaign. So I really like CoolDesignMaker.com, and I use them for all my graphics because they're just, they're so reliable and awesome, and they do it for so cheap. So anyway, there's just an enormous list of different PPV traffic websites that you can use. So if you just go Google and search around for PPV traffic or PPV ad networks, you'll find plenty. But I'm going to go over a few that are popular. Elephant-traffic.com is a pretty popular website for PPV advertising. And, the costs for PPV are extremely, extremely low. It's probably the cheapest traffic generation that's still somewhat legitimate, to where you can actually make money from your work. Definitely PPV is one of the ways to go. So Elephant Traffic is a great place for you to start. Mediatraffic.com, really, they only take you have to have a bit of money to start with them, because they have a minimum. It's pretty high. But Mediatraffic.com is probably one of the best sources for PPV traffic in the world. Or, this one says CPV, which is the same thing, cost per view or pay per view. And then InfinityAds.com. This is another good one. I'll make it smaller for you here. InfinityAds.com is another great place you can start. They only have a $5 limit, so you can start just with a small campaign and kind of start generating traffic. And the pop under technology, I mean, it's not spam. It's not the same thing as spam, but people might look at it as spam. So, hopefully it brings you lots of traffic. Again, it works for some people, it doesn't work for other people. As you can see, it's basically a pop under advertisement. You'll be messing around in someone will be messing around in their browser, and then behind it will pop up your advertisement whenever they hit an offer that, is specified to the same keywords that you're going after. It'll pop up. And with this type of advertising, I mean, you're going to get way more impressions than you normally do for clicks, because the fact of the matter is, it is kind of a technique that is controversial. It's a pop under technique, so you're not going to get as many clicks per view or per impression as you do for a cost per click or whatever, but you can use it with enough impressions. It definitely does bring traffic, and you can bring targeted traffic. Another good one is DirectCPV.com. I feel bad showing this to you right now because all of their images are down right now for some reason, but their images will be back up by the time you look at it, most likely. And you can send people to DirectCPV.com, and they'll sign up and start bringing traffic or whatever. You can sign up to DirectCPV.com, and you can definitely, with a minimum budget of $100, I mean, this is one of the best CPV networks out there. So DirectCPV.com, I highly suggest. But these are just some of the pay-per-view networks that you can use. But this is the traffic source that is going to bring you a lot of traffic, though you have to kind of experiment and see which one works for you, see which keywords work for you, and you want to get a lot of traffic from it. So it's definitely very, very, very cheap traffic. So you can definitely start off with this and start making some money off of it, but you have to test and kind of figure out what works.